This is the exact blueprint for winning a $1 billion meeting. Whether you're raising capital, pitching a strategic partnership, or securing legacy defining deals. Because trust me, these rooms don't operate like normal meetings. There are meetings and then there are $1 billion meetings, the kind that define the next decade of your life, career, or company. What do you see when power walks in the room? What do you show when capital is on the line? How do you even structure a conversation when the stakes are generational? Now, before you speak, before you show slides, you need to understand the psychology of a $1 billion room. And here is what is true. They are not here to be impressed. They are here to assess alignment, risk, and scale. You are not just pitching a business, you are pitching certainty. There are three questions on their mind. Is this person operating at my level? Can this idea absorb $1 billion and not break? Will this turn into something that shapes industries, not just generate returns? This is about signal destiny. What they feel about you in 30 seconds will frame the next 30 minutes. Here is the opening framework I use in $1 billion rooms. Learn it, rehearse it, own it. The $1 billion intro framework. The one that is first, the one sentence positioning statement. We are building an infrastructure layer for, in quote, critical future outcome. An example here is we are building the predictive backbone for aerospace and defense maintenance before failure strikes. The thesis statement. Here is what we believe that others are missing. Example here is the next industrial era will be driven not by data collection, but by the ability to act preemptively on that data. The gravity statement. This is an X trillion dollar shift. Our position is secured by, in quote, moat or asymmetric edge. The ask. We are here to align with institutional capital that understands long horizon systems plays. The ask is $250 million to scale to sovereign infrastructure relevant. Speak like an operator of systems and a seller of inevitability, not like someone trying to convince them. Decks don't win $1 billion meetings, clarity does. But what you show matters. Let's go over the only asset you should walk in with. The mental model slide. Show how you think about the space. Draw frameworks, markets, systems, leverage point. The signal here is strategic intelligence. Your positioning architecture, where you sit in the global value chain. Who loses if you win? Who wins if you win? That is government, limited partners, supply chains. The signal here is strategic inevitability. The moat map, IP, relationships, regulatory edge. How long until others catch up? The signal here is defensibility. Capital efficiency timeline, where dollar goes, what it builds, what it unlocks, stress tested capital use cases. The signal here is operator level clarity. The vision beyond the vision, where this goes in 10 years, how it becomes infrastructure, not just a business, how you plan for succession, scale, civilization impact. The signal here is you are building architecture, not an app. Now, this is where most people fail. They just talk and walk through slides. Big mistake. Instead, use the 3Q structure, a time-tested system for high-stakes conversations. First 10 minutes is authority framing. Show the room that you are the architect of a system. Use clear conviction. Avoid fillers like, we are excited to be here. Go straight to the thesis. Next 15 minutes is intellectual seduction. Invite them into your worldview. Why this? Why now? Why us? Deconstruct the shift that is coming. Show what others aren't seeing. Final 5 minutes is alignment, not persuasion. You don't close them, you filter them. This is the room we are building for. If you are the kind of capital that understands leverage, longevity, and civilization moves, we would love to talk next steps. At this level, you are not raising money, you are allocating access. Now, the room is not done, but the room is done, but the real test comes after this. Here's the lead follow-up, how it looks like. A deal memo PDF. That is a one-page summary with positioning, thesis, capital use and vision, crisp, minimal, sovereign, tone, reference architecture, chart of systems, key hires, rollouts, and dependencies. This proves you think in layers, not just in quarters. Alignment core. Within the next 72 hours, ask strategic questions. What is your deal size? That's your check size. Governance model. How do you get updated? What 10-year value looks like from your seat? Remember, capital is looking for certainty wrapped in clarity, vision wrapped in discipline, and upside wrapped in architecture. You don't win billion-dollar meetings with hype. You win them with frameworks, with systems, and sovereign thinking. So the next time you step into that room, don't perform. Architect. Subscribe for more.